Third down and 1, 10 minutes to go. Panthers lead the Rams 24-20. Stafford QB sneak for a first down. And the Rams are now in the red zone. At the 17, first and 10, Stafford under center. Puka in motion, it's an end around to Puka, going left, dives his way forward, and he's brought down by big Derek Brown at the 12. That'll be a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6 coming up. Stafford on 2nd and 6, throws over the middle, it's caught, Kyron, he's in, touchdown Rams! They take the lead back! Kyron does a wheel route, he's 1-1 with Shirless, goes to the slant, somehow got away from Bobby Brown's hands. It found Kyron. And it was cookies from there. Harrison Mevis to make it a 3-point lead for the Rams. And he does. So after Matthew Stafford threw an interception to Mike Jackson, the Rams come back down the field after Carolina took the lead, and Kyron finishes the drive off with a receiving touchdown. 27-24, Rams leading Carolina. 8:47 to go when we come back from Bank of America Stadium. Welcome back. There was a big play that Puka made. Matthew Stafford and Puka miscommunicated. He threw it up right to Nick Scott, and Puka became a DB and broke it up because that was a easy interception for Nick Scott had Puka not been there. And the Rams take the lead. Panthers with the ball, down 3.
So didn't look like they had any business being involved at this stage of the season. All the injuries they dealt with. Revenge tour for Brock Purdy. Top Shanahan, some wonderful seasons. I don't know if he's had a final coaching job.
From the 35, that's where the Panthers will start. Bryce with Rico to his right. Jimmy Horn in motion. Bryce. Pressure, and we got a stoppage. I think this is going to be a false start on the Panthers. It indeed is. That's on the center.
Yeah, Panthers right in
Mays.
Before that first game against the Rams, Bryce Young telling us this week that there wasn't a lot of confidence outside of the building, but our confidence never wavered. We understand that we can do this. And Chuba Hubbard telling me pregame, he said, listen, you're not going to tense up because this is the playoffs. We know that we're built for this.
From the 30, first and 15. Empty backfield for Bryce. Changes the play. Pressure from Landman. Bryce throws, caught. That's Jalen Coker. And Quinton Lake's going to bring him down at the 34 after a gain of 4. Second down and 11.
Unfortunately, he's had a lot of experience with it this season. No quarterback in the league dropped back to pass while trailing more than Bryce Young. So certainly something that's not foreign to him. The late
2nd and 11. ETN and Rico to the either side of Bryce. Bryce is going to throw. It's a dump off. Jalen Coker on the screen, trying to weave his way through, and he's brought down in the backfield by Cam Curl and Byron Young. That's a 2-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 13. The Rams were all over that play from the start. Third down and 13. Hubbard to Bryce's left. Snap. Bryce going deep downfield. It is incomplete. Jalen Coker almost had it. Colby Durant right there on the coverage. And it's 4th down and 13. The Panthers will punt.
Just puts the ball a little bit too far to the sideline. Coker understands where he is and just so worried about dragging his feet in bounds and just can't quite secure the catch.
Veteran punter Sam Martin's going to punt it. Xavier Smith is the returner. Martin's punts away. Pretty good one. Smith's going to fair catch it. The 19 juggling it. And here come the Rams.
Having insurance is the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the strength of this King Henry, but getting that King Henry.
Salutations! I'm here to lead the team. Behold my majestic stride! Okay? Oh, I am not.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, Sean McVay took us this week. I feel like our team is built for this journey. Some excellent wins in the Big 12. But some away that, some gut-wrenching losses. They've worked hard to play in close games. 5 losses this year, but I combined 17 points. Tested, trying to get it.
7:14 to go. 1st and 10. Stafford under center. The Rams starting from the 19. Allen in motion. It's a handoff going left. And fighting his way forward and being tackled by the former Ram, Christian Roseboom, is Blake Corum. That's going to be a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Up to the 23, and now the clock ticks under 7.
Losing some of those close games is actually going to better prepare us for a playoff run. And little did he know how true those words would be here in the opening wild card round on the road in Carolina.
Stafford fakes the handoff. It's play action. Going over the middle. It's caught by Puka. And he survives contact from 3 defenders for a 1st down near the 40. It looked like J.C. Horn was down after the play. He took a big helmet-to-helmet hit with his teammate Nick Shurlis, and they both are holding their heads after that one. That was a pretty nasty helmet-to-helmet impact, obviously inadvertent for Horn and Shurlis. And J.C. Horn will walk off the field with accompaniment by the Panthers medical team. And Shurlis is also out. From the 39, 1st and 10. Davis Allen in motion. Stafford, handoff. Corum up the middle. Still going. Pushing his way forward. Avila pushed him forward, but we got a flag. That got him to the 45, but it's coming back.
penalties will be one of the biggest reasons why. They've said it multiple times. See Didic right here.
The right guard, Didic, and he held Bobby Brown's waist, and it turned him around and knocked him down.
The last 5 years, 6 of these penalized offense this season. So this is very uncharacteristic of this Rams team. That's 9 of them today.
First and 20 at the 29 now. Corum to Stafford's left. Stafford looking to throw. Over the middle again. It's popped in the air and incomplete. Devontae almost got it on the rebound. Mike Jackson, who has had a great night, breaks another one up.
3 years in the NFL, he played a total of 2 games on defense. Bounced from one team to another. 4 different teams over those 3 years where he got 2 total games. They gave him a chance in Seattle, and he comes over here to Carolina, and he's playing the game of his life here in the playoffs. Because he went to Miami. That's it. The U is back. I don't know if you heard. I was waiting for somebody to say it. Well, worth noting, J.C. Horn still not in.
Second down and 20.
He's replacing him at the top of your
Stafford
team, trying to guard the core. Stafford
rolling to his right. Throws to Corum. Corum makes a man miss. Trying to get around another man. He can't. It'll be third down and long. Bam Martin Scott brings him down after a gain of 3. And still no J.C. Horn out there for the Panthers, but you do have Mike Jackson, who is just as good as J.C. Horn on the other side. He's still out there. Five minutes left. Third and 17. The first down marker for the Rams is not even on your picture. Stafford. Deep drop. Dumps it off to Corum. Not even close. The former Ram, Christian Roseboom, and Nick Scott combined to bring him down, and the Rams are going to have to punt the ball away.
back to that first down holding call on Didic. He just throws everything off. You go from the next positive.
So Ethan's going to punt, and Trevor Etienne's going to return it. Trevor Etienne muffed one earlier off his face mask and then had another one where he bobbled it that hit his face mask. What happens here? Oh, it's blocked! It's blocked! The Panthers blocked the punt! Isaiah Simmons got his mitts on it!
Special teams has been an issue in Los Angeles the entire season.
Simmons got around a block and got to Ethan and punt blocked the ball. The Rams do a good job falling on it. Ronnie Rivers falls on it as well as Ethan. But Isaiah Simmons around the block gets through and blocks the punt, and Carolina has the ball inside the Rams' 30. That's a huge makeup for the punt blocks that Trevor Etienne had earlier, or the muff punt that Etienne had earlier. Bryce to McMillan on a fake run. That's a first down inside the 15. 16-yard gain to the 14 of LA. Fake to Hubbard. Wide open slant to Tetaroa. And they're at the 14. They're going to bring Jimmy Horn in motion. Rice, handoff up the middle to Hubbard, fighting his way forward. Inside the 10, down to the 7. Seven yards to the 7-yard line for Chuba Hubbard. It's 2nd and 3 coming up. Now we're coming up to 3 minutes to go. Bryce under center. Hubbard's the back. 2nd and 3. Fakes the pitch. Immediate pressure. And Nate Landman tipped the ball. Looking for Mitchell Evans, and Nate Landman, who was right in front of Bryce, got both his hands up and knocks the ball down. It's 3rd and 3. Oh, I thought he got both his hands up. It was just his right hand. He just reached up and boink. So 2:43 left. That's when the clock stops after the Landman deflection. It's 3rd down and 3. And they'll have a back to Bryce's right. That's Hubbard. 1 on the play clock. They get it off. Bryce for the end zone. It is caught! Touchdown! Jalen Coker! Wow! Panthers take the lead again! I think he one-handed it. Let's see, Cam Curl on the coverage. No! It's a beautiful throw by Bryce to throw it to where Jalen Coker can only get it. Coker catches it with both hands, even with the great coverage by Cam Curl. And the Panthers lead. Huge extra point by the rookie Fitzgerald. It's up. It's through. Right down the middle. And the Panthers lead 31-27. We're talking about Mike Jackson having the game of his life on defense. Well, Jalen Coker on offense is doing the exact same thing. And both of them have played key roles into why the Panthers have a great chance at upsetting the Rams here tonight. And also that huge block punt by Isaiah Simmons set it up. And the Panthers lead with under 2.5 to play.
Completely flipped upside down. Special teams displayed a hand in a lot of losses for the Rams this year. They were a play or two away in those 5 losses. 3-17
Sam Martin's going to hold it. It's been windy all night. Ryan Fitzgerald obviously kicking it.
The season with a wide open playoff field. A lot of people feel that this is the team to beat. Rams seeing that wide open playoff field.
Fitzgerald's kick is away, heading towards Ronnie Rivers, who returns it at the 7. Rivers gets by one man, and he gets wrapped up by the sideline. And the Rams will have it near the 25, I believe at the 23. Oh, this is what Matthew Stafford does best. He has had a ton of comebacks in his career, including the Super Bowl that they won back in 2022. What does he have for us here? 2:34 to go. From the 29, 1st and 10. Stafford looking to throw. He's got Puka. It was deflected. He caught it. That's going to be a gain of 7. Roseboom on the tackle again. And that ball was tipped in the air by LaShawn, the veteran and former Ram, who was on the Super Bowl team for them. Stafford over the middle finds Devontae, and he immediately gets down at the 46 for a first down. Nick Scott tackles him, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. The Panthers lead 31-27. They just got to hold off Matthew Stafford and the Rams one more time to move on to next week. We'll be right back from Bank of America Stadium in Carolina.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do?
It's been 10 years since the Panthers held a playoff game. That was when they won the NFC Championship over the Cardinals in 2016. That set them to the Super Bowl. Now, 10 years later, trying to beat the Rams in the wild card. Stafford takes the snap. He's going to throw. 1st and 10. Quick throw is caught. Devontae in the Panthers' territory. He'll be tackled by Shaw Smith-Wade and Luther Ransom. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts. The Rams now in Panthers' territory after a gain of 6. Second and 4, Stafford over the middle. Puka inside the 40 to the 29. Huge first down for the Rams. They're driving. That's been a big gain for Puka tonight, as he worked on Mike Jackson, who played soft coverage there. He gets around Luther Ransom and takes a big hit from Nick Scott. Stafford, 4-man rush. Over the middle, it's dropped by Devontae. I'll stop the clock with a minute 4. 2nd and 10 coming up. Second and 10. At the 30, Stafford races under center to change the play. 5-man rush. Quick throw. Caught. That is Mumfield inside the 20. First down inside the 20, and the clock continues to run. 50 seconds. 1st and 10. Stafford. 4-man rush. Looking for the end zone. It is caught! Touchdown! Colby Parkinson! Oh my God! What a catch! The Rams have the lead in the final minute. How did he do that? A spinning acrobatic 360 catch for the lead. Colby Parkinson kept his feet in bounds and scores. Great coverage by Trayvon, but Parkinson makes it even more greater catch. Unbelievable. Woo! And a great awareness as well to keep his feet in bounds. 38 seconds. Mevis, huge extra point, and he bangs it through. It's a 3-point game. With all 3 of Carolina's timeouts, they got a shot. Parkinson doing a wheel route with Trayvon. He turns, tries to fight for position, leaps, makes the grab, and falls in the end zone. Unbelievable catch. Wow. That's just ridiculous. Colby Parkinson, it's been a while since he caught the ball, or that could be his first catch. Either way, he's been quiet all night long, and in the biggest possible spot, he decides to make a statement. In his first ever playoff game. Woo-hoo! That could be the game winner. 38 seconds. 2 of the 4 Panthers running backs on the roster are back to return it. Rico and Trevor Etienne. Ethan, the punter, is going to kick it off. But before that, because of the wind, the ball falls off the tee, and here comes Harrison Mevis to hold it. Ethan's kick is away. And it's a line drive. Etienne's got the 4. Here he goes. Etienne gets around 2 men and gets pushed out of bounds to the 29. That's where the Panthers will start with 32 seconds and all of their timeouts. Now we'll see where Ryan Fitzgerald, the rookie's field goal range is.
264 yards, a passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown. And out of the 14 games that he's won in his 3 years in the NFL, 12 of those have included a fourth quarter or overtime game-winning drive.
Here we go, 1st and 10, 32 seconds. From the 28, Rico to Bryce's right. Tremble in motion, he'll reset. Bryce, 4-man rush. In trouble, Byron Young chasing. Bryce rolls to his left, throws, and it's just out of reach of Cam Curl. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Byron Young had really good pressure there on the right side. Tried to go inside, almost got to Bryce. And then that rolled Bryce to his left. He was in trouble. He tried to throw it. He got popped by Jared Verse as well. So Byron Young right there also. Empty backfield for Bryce on 2nd and 10. 25 seconds. Bryce, 4-man rush. He's got time. Pressure again from Verse. And Puna. Bryce rolls to his left. He throws, and it's incomplete at the feet of Nate Landman. It's 3rd and 10, 17 seconds. Also, Bryce could have ran, but Colby Turner was there as well. That would have been a short gain if he ran.
Just want to get early completions. I think they're just trying to get the ball so far downfield. And right now, this pass rush of the Rams, they're just pinning their ears.
3rd down and 10. Rico joins Bryce in the backfield to his right. 5-man rush. Bryce hit as he throws. It is over the head of Jimmy Horn. Incomplete. And with 12 seconds left, the Panthers have not moved a yard on this drive. And their season comes down to this 4th and 10 play.
Remember, the left tackle, he went down early to injury. Josh Notman, he's been in there battling. Played pretty well. Left tackle in his reserve spot.
4th down. This season on the line for the Panthers. This is for the win. And we'll get a timeout as the Panthers, they have not converted a 4th down try today. They're 0 for 2. They're going to need their first one right now if they want to have a chance at winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, absolutely. So, again, you just obviously, nothing matters if you don't convert the first down. So, in that last look, the Rams dialed up Chris Shula, the young defensive coordinator. He had all-up 7-man pressure, showing what they call like a cover 0 look. So 7 guys at the line, 4 defensive backs back there. So we'll see, coming out of the timeout, does he change that picture? Or is his answer, pressure Bryce Young, get the ball out of his hand before he has a chance to push this ball downfield? This is the season right here.
4th and 10, season on the line. From the 28. Rico to Bryce's right again. Snap. 4-man rush. Bryce has time. Throws. It is dropped. Dropped by Jimmy Horn. He had it and dropped it. And the Rams are going to win. He had it. He got a step on Quinton Lake. It's a little low. It's in his hands. He couldn't hang on. Oh, man. This one's going to haunt Jimmy Horn for life. The rookie had it. He just could not hold on through that entire sequence. And the Rams are going to get out of Carolina with a crazy, unbelievable start to the playoffs. They come back in a back and forth 4th quarter, and they'll beat the Panthers 34-31 after a valiant effort by this Panthers squad. Stafford waits around, now down to a knee, and the Rams outlast the Panthers, and they'll take this first game in the wild card round, and what a wild start to the playoffs. 34-31. The Rams move on. They'll see who they play next week. In the next coming days. Wow, what a start to these playoffs. This game, we're only one game through of this 13-game playoff set, and this year's playoffs is already way better than last year's. Thank you all for watching. See y'all later. RBL. Peace.
Well, Matthew, what a game. Looked like that Cinderella story was about to unfold, but you had other ideas. How did you guys pull this out?
Yeah, total team effort. Obviously had some mistakes along the way. I turned it over. We had a punt blocked. Didn't score it before the half, and we probably should have. So, a lot to clean up, but found a way to win it late. I believe in my teammates. I know they believe in me. We scored down there. Defense looked at me and said, we got you. And then they were right. So, sweet.
Congratulations about moving on.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
That's it. Rams move on. They'll go to the divisional round. We'll see who they face. Panthers, valiant effort, but they come up a little short.